Hi, and welcome to your yoga practice with me today. I'm Sarah Barghigian. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Click on the little button there below. I'm very excited about this sequence today. It's a sequence inspired by a class that I went to with my Iyengar teacher last week, who very rarely teaches Vinyasa, but he did, and it was a really interesting sequence. So I remembered it, and this is it. This is what it's going to be. He taught it as a warm-up, a very intense warm-up, to then a big twisting sequence. I'm not going to do that with you here, but I am going to record that and put it up on Yoga International this afternoon. So if you want this class and more, please go to the link to my classes on Yoga International here below. More on this, what we're going to do now. No props are needed. In fact, please don't use props. You are going to need your mat. But what we're going to be doing is leading through a dristi, where you choose to look, and breath-based sequence. Very much on one side, then on the other, and then we're going to repeat it, and that's it. It's quite an intense, complete practice within itself, but you can also use it as a springboard to perhaps other vinyasa classes, and I'll put up in the top corner there towards the end of the lesson that you're going to have now, possible other sequences that go well with this one after you've done this. Okay, let's begin. Enough talk. I want you to come to child's pose first. This is going to be sort of the calm before the storm. So big toes touch side by side, your knees wide enough apart for you to be able to sit onto your heels and bring your belly and your chest inside your legs, inside your knees. Look at your fingers first and crawl them forwards and bring your forehead to the floor. Coming into this relatively simple pose to begin with, in order for you to come to your breath. So from here, breathe smoothly and deeply. Each inhalation and exhalation as if you were breathing in and out through a straw. Press your hands down and slightly lift up your shoulders. And if you cultivate Ujjayi breath in your vinyasa, then please feel free to do that now. Put that little constriction in the back of your throat. Otherwise, just focus on moving with your breath and letting your breath move you. So let's start with that now. Inhale as you raise your head, lift up your seat, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your feet about hip width apart, pretty close to each other, maybe a little closer than hip width apart. Squeeze your arms, push your hands forward, squeeze your legs, push your heels down. Now turn your left heel a little closer to your right heel so that your toes turn out to the left. Look in between your hands and step your right foot forward. Come up onto straight arms. Bring your back heel down and walk your hands back as you straighten your right leg for Parsvottanasana. Raise your chest, look up. This is stage A in Parsvottanasana, with your chest is lifted up away from the floor, and look up, look forwards. Compact your hips. Parsvottanasana B, look down, look towards your right shin and fold. Now this is probably your first big forward fold today. Don't make it massive. We're going to be repeating this pose over and over again. You're going to have plenty of opportunities to really lengthen the backs of your legs. Keep squeezing your legs strong. Now raise your chest again. A. Pavrita Trikonasana. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right heel. If that's too much, then bring it inside. Right arm out to the side. Pavrita Trikonasana, twisted triangle pose. Your dristi here is your left eye looking at your right thumb. Compact your hips. Parsvottanasana, bring your right hand down. Left hand on the outside of that heel again. Raise your chest. Exhale, fold. Good. Now for Urdhva Prasarita, raise your chest again. Step your back foot forward. Standing splits, bring that left leg up. Urdhva Prasarita. Press your elbows out to the side. Now look at your big toe, your back big toe, and with that look, raise that leg a little higher. Parsvottanasana, bend your right knee, walk your hands back. Inhale, raise your chest, look up. Exhale, fold. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, raise your chest, look up. Step your back foot forward, walk your right hand forward, left hand comes up. Compact your hips, really squeeze that right buttock in. Your dristi here is right eye to left thumb. Challenge yourself a little bit here. If you fall out of the pose, it's okay, just come back into it. Parsvottanasana, look down, bring your hands down to the floor, step back, straighten both legs. Inhale, raise your chest. Exhale, fold. Now, Prasarita Padottanasana, bring your right hand inside your right leg, turn your right toes towards the left side of your mat. Side A, inhale, raise your chest, look up. And side B, exhale, walk your hands back, fingernails and toenails in line with each other. And bring the top of your head to the floor. Squeeze your legs. Inhale, raise your chest, look up. Side A again, walk your hands forward. And turn your right toes to the front of the mat. Parsvottanasana one more time. Inhale, raise your chest up, compact your hips. Exhale, fold. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Bend your right knee, walk your hands forward so that you can step your right foot back. Breathe deeply. Breathe evenly. Second side. Turn your right heel towards your left. Bring that foot down. Inhale, raise your chest. Step your left foot forward. Parsvottanasana, straighten both of your legs. Really push down through the big toe edge of that left foot. Square your hips. Inhale, raise your chest. Side A. Exhale, fold. B. Inhale, raise your chest up. Parsvrita Trikonasana. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left ankle and bring that left hand up. Compact your hips. The dristi, right eye, left thumb, I know. Best you can, compact your hips. Look down, bring your left hand down again. Parsvottanasana A, raise your chest. Exhale, fold. Urdhva Prasarita, inhale, raise your chest. Step your back foot forward, standing splits, Urdhva Prasarita. Your dristi is your back foot. Look at it, bring it higher, squeeze your legs strong. Parsvottanasana, bend the left knee, step back, raise your chest, A. Exhale, fold, B. Inhale, raise your chest. Half moon, step the back foot forward. Right hand comes up. Compact that left hip. Look at the top hand. Back to Parsvottanasana. Look down, touch down, bend the left knee, step back, straighten the left knee. Inhale, Parsvottanasana A. Exhale, Parsvottanasana B. Inhale, raise your chest. Now walk your hands over to the right. Turn all your toes to the right. Inhale, Prasarita Padottanasana A. Exhale, B. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, push your feet down. Inhale, come up, A. Exhale, walk your hands to either side of that left foot one more time. Parsvottanasana. Inhale, raise your chest. And as you exhale, downward facing dog, bend the knee and step back. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, curl up, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to repeat all of that and we're going to add in one more pose. Turn your left heel to your right foot. Inhale, raise your chest, step your right foot forward, bring your back heel down. When you're ready, come up into Parsvottanasana A. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise your chest. Exhale, prepare for Pravrita Trikonasana, bring your hand over. Inhale, pick up your right hand, compact your hips. Stay here as you arrange your dristi, look up at that thumb. Bring your right hand down, touch down. Inhale, raise your chest, Parsvottanasana A. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Prasarita, step your back foot forward, standing split. Stay here, look at your top foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back to Parsvottanasana, step back, move your hands back, straighten your leg. Inhale, raise your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise your chest, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Exhale, step your back foot forward, move your right hand. As you inhale, open up your pose, arrange your dristi, look up at your top hand, right eye, left thumb. Couple more breaths here. Squeeze your right leg straight and strong. Parsvottanasana, bring your hand down, step your hands back, step your foot back, straighten your leg. Now, side angle pose. Inhale, raise your chest. Bend your right knee. Keep your right hand on the floor. Move your back foot back a little bit. Bring your left arm out to the side. Turn your palm to the front of your mat. And then bring your arm over your left ear. Bring your arm back more so that you can look up with more clarity. Push your back foot down. Parsvottanasana, bring your left hand down. Step your back foot forward a little bit, straighten your right leg. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Keep squeezing your legs. Prasarita Padottanasana, bring your right hand inside your right foot. Turn all 10 toes to the left side of the mat. Inhale, raise your chest, straight arm, side A. Exhale, fold, walk your hands back. The crown of your head touches the floor. On your next inhalation, raise your chest, look up, side A, straight arms. Exhale, walk your hands back to either side of your right foot, plant your back foot down. Inhale, Parsvottanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, step back. Bring your feet a little closer to each other. Last side. Bring your right heel towards your left foot. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Parsvottanasana, walk your hands back. Keep pushing down with the big toe edge of this front foot. Compact your hips. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up. Now from here, twisted triangle pose. Bring your right hand over to the other side of that left leg. Reach up, stretch up. The dristi, right eye, left thumb. Now look down again, Parsvottanasana. Inhale, side A. Exhale, fold. Parsvottanasana B. Now from here, Urdhva Prasarita, raise your chest, step your back foot forward, standing splits. Stay here, keep compacting your left hip. And as you exhale, bend that knee, go back to Parsvottanasana, raise your chest. For half moon, step your back foot forward, move the left hand forward, bring your right hand up, firm your belly. Keep pushing down through that standing foot. The dristi, left eye, right thumb. Back to Parsvottanasana, bring your right hand down, bend that left knee, step back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Side angle pose, Parsvottanasana. So from here, bend that left knee, step the back foot back a little more to open up that stance. Keep your left hand on the floor, bring the right arm over. Bring your entire right arm behind your head a little bit more so you can look up. 3, push your back foot down. 2, 1. Bring your hand down, back to Parsvottanasana. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold, look at your shin. Prasarita Padottanasana, bend your left knee, bring your left hand inside. Inhale, stage 1, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise your head, look up, stage 1 again. Exhale, walk your hands to either side of that left foot, turn the toes forward. Straighten both legs, Prasarita. Exhale, fold. Sorry, Parsvottanasana. Downward facing dog, step back. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can bring your knees down if you need. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the floor. Child's pose, big toes touch. One more breath here. Now raise your head, look at your hands, walk your hands back, come to kneeling. Now from here, this is where you can go into your day. This is where you could possibly do some more vinyasa sequences, or this is where you could come to shavasana and have a really nice rest and lie down. If you're going to do that, I recommend that you press pause or completely turn off YouTube so that you're not going to be disturbed by the next upcoming video. Whatever you choose to do, I hope that that sequence was challenging for you, but that you're able to come back to it time and again and see progress within it as well. Thanks for practicing with me. Namaste.